Hello and welcome back to another episode of Scrap Mechanic. Yeah, okay. So as you may or may not see in the thumbnail, we got another boss today. And today is a bendy boss. If you have seen last episode, I'm sorry. Why? Because it was rubbish. I was trying to build a bendy boss and nothing works. But recently, just these few days, Scrap Mechanic has a update, and there's a lot of exciting features to be seen in the update. So I will show them to you right about now. So, first thing first, this thing can't be shown. We have a welder finally. So it used to be in Scrap Mechanic. If you don't know, so let's say you are building a car. Yeah, that looks exactly like a car. And you accidentally broke it. Then yeah, you either keep this half or that half, and you have to rebuild the other half, which is not very good. But now, don't have to do that anymore. Take out your welder. Bam! You have a car again. Isn't that amazing? I think that is one of the most important things to Scrap Mechanic recently. Also have a toilet. Well, it's not that new, but don't look. Don't. Anyway, you go flush. We have a few new blocks. So, oh, that is not new. We have this thing. We have that thing. We have, I don't know about those. We have, those things, not pretty exciting or anything. But we have these two. So we have a logic gate. This is like a all-in-one logic gate, and it's amazing. So we have AND OR, XOR, NAND, NOR, XNOR gate. So that basically, that does a lot of things. It used to be, and this like I played this game for 1,000 years. It used to be, oh my god. Anyway, that sensor thingy. It used to, you have to, when you're making an AND gate or an OR gate even, you have to make these two arms on bearing, and then you take the output from a sensor. But you no longer have to, because OR gate is right there. By the way, something got new interfaces. For example, this sensor, you can adjust the distance now, and you can even turn it into a T flip-flop by turning into switch mode. And you have this logic gate, of course. But another thing, very important thing. Let's say that car is amazing, and I want to keep it or transfer it to another world. You basically click on the lift. You give it a name. The best car in the world. Okay. Anyway, click save. As you can see, I got a few savings here. You can then, I think, yeah, you can upload it to Steam Workshop for other people to download, or you can transfer it to another world, or you can duplicate it. What? can you only have one instance in the world? So, oh yeah. So basically you can't duplicate it. But you can also see this. This is very handy if you want to see how many seats is on your bus. Anyway, that's a new feature to the lift, and I think that is one of the most amazing features. Back to the welder. What's this for? What's this important for? Bendy buses. It used to be you have to build a whole bus in one go, and if you're trying to change the connection between the bus, then the bus will break, and you have to build another part again. Now you can just weld them together. How great is that? Anyway, I'm rambling too much. Let's get into the bus. I have a drive around. So, I'm gonna go that way. So I built a test route here. Okay. You can hear the chassis adjust itself. And this bus can go pretty quick, unlike that double-decker bus I built on the first episode, which I copied into this world, which is amazing. There it is. We're not going to drive that thing today because it is too stupidly slow. That's very heavy. Anyway, I'm going to show you how it's going to bend. It's bending like a real bendy bus if you have been on one. It's not that common in England anymore, but I think it's used to in the 90s. But I think because the road in England is too narrow, so it is a better idea to use something like over there a double-decker bus. But I think they have plenty in US and Canada. So, as you can see, my chassis goes stuck. And that's because this bus is in city running mode, which means it doesn't go on terrains, it's running on a flat road. But there's an advantage to it. Basically, I haven't shown you the structure. This bus can be rated as LF, low floor bus. So we have, these are all counts as one floor surface, and it's all low floor. Then we have this, as a little sitting area. So a bendy bus or articulated, I don't really know how to say that one, has a very big capacity and it's very good for standing because you don't have stairs and that kind of stuff. And you can easily stand like 120, 140 peoples in here. Peoples? What English is that? Anyway, so I don't have many seats in here. So as you can see, we have 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 seats plus one wheelchair space. So yeah, LF bus. We have these handles for you to hold on when you are standing. Everything's cool. There's nothing in this space as they usually are in real life. That is an issue. I haven't able to come out with a basically a realistic enough way to make that happen. But anyway, let's see the dynamic chassis, shall we? So, this bus has 3 axles. The first one is isolated, but the rest 2 are connected. So let's raise the first axle. Cool, right? As you can see, the lowest point of the bus is actually a wheel. Oh wow, that's bullshit. uh, basically, it is very hard to catch something on the chassis when it's in this running mode. But what if we stuck on the back like that? Well, just got out because this bus has plenty of power. It has 4 engines. We then press this. So the whole bus is raised into a running mode. And, you know, enables us to easily go up and down all the terrains. Like that. So I think that's pretty cool. Well, just crunch into a wall. I would say this bus has a pretty good turning, what is it called? The turning radius? I think so. Much better than a double decker, even though this bus is longer. So yeah. And there's also a thing, this bus can run when the chassis is at 2 different levels or height. That double decker bus only runs on a single one. So that's one of the difference. And this bus can also adjust on the go, as you can see. And I have this stop and the adjustment is finished. I just crashed into the other bus. But as you can see there, the connection between the bus are 4 axles or 2 axles. So it's basically a 3D connection. There, so the second part of the bus can go up and down and left and right. So it wouldn't get, you know, it's more realistic that way. And I think the turning radius can be a little bit better. It's not quite optimized yet, but I'm still quite happy with this thing. Anyway, let's drive a little bit more. Maybe we'll make it to go up a ramp and see how it does. So let's say we'll use this kind of ramp. Well, definitely not that way. Nothing can go up there. Let's say that, and then we'll make a small platform up here. I'll just have stone block. Stone block? Too much Minecraft, man. Concrete block in my hotbar, and I just did it again, which is not good. So I'm going to challenge the bus to go up that hill, which I think it might not work. Saying that, because the third and second axle are driving together, which is not really true for a real life bus. It either drives from the second or the third, except something like it has dual engine. But we can have plenty of power pushing it, even when the front of the bus is brushing against something. And that could enable the bus to go up this ramp. Come on, just a little bit more. Well. Okay, just as the second axle got out of the ground, there's not enough, not really, I can't go up there. I thought it would work though. But apparently it didn't. Anyway, as you can see, the bus can get itself out of the trouble relatively easy. And it can kinda reverse in a straight line, except for that happens. Yeah. Anyway, I think that's about it for this bus. If you like to see me to make some adjustments on this bus and make it perfect, leave a comment down in the comment section, of course. If you don't want to see any more bus or don't want to see this bus anymore in your life, then say that in the comments as well. But yeah, let me just do a 360-degree turn. Well, it is a little bit like Euro Truck when you reverse. But anyway, let's just stop here. And yeah, I would then thank you so much for watching this episode of Scrap Mechanic. Then I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.